Barge cost groundbreaking $6.7 million floating entertainment venue proposed for the Swan River will help keep Western Australia small businesses and start-ups afloat if it gets the go-ahead. The proposed barge was granted a liquor license on Wednesday, bringing it one step closer to final approval. Share on Facebook, share on Twitter. Tweet link. Barge Co aims to host a range of events, from weddings to concerts, on board if granted approval. Barge Co-Managing Director Guy Moritz said project would be the first of its kind in Perth and heavily promote local businesses. We started looking at statistics in the Perth market for venues, and in doing so we really tried to make this venue something for all of Western Australia. He said one thing we do well here is beer, another thing we do amazing is wine and local food. There's a huge amount of local produce here people want to come and experience, so our plan is to work with those brands to customize this bar and restaurant for their brand and for their customers. Advertisement Titan request ad push, at spot -300 extension 250, post 3. Mr. Moritz said he had contacted local businesses keen to get on board. We've already spoken with a lot of craft beer brands and they're really excited for this because it gives them a platform to promote their products to Western Australia and to tourists, he said. These are small companies who perhaps can't afford to set up a pub or have a front door. Getting a tap somewhere is a very difficult thing to do. It's at low cost to them. In that we're not charging to hire the venue, we're running the day, the staff are on board delivering the service, our event management team work with them to customize the day, they just give us their branding and product. It's very different to the way a normal pub operates. We want to be a venue for all of Western Australia and benefit everyone because we are taking up what is one of the most prime locations in the city. One thing we do well here is beer, another thing we do amazing is wine and local food. Barge Co will help keep small Western Australia businesses afloat by supplying their products and produce on board. The food and beverage sector is the only industry Barge Co can cater for. We don't want to limit the venue to just liquor. There's an amazing amount of other businesses here in fashion, cars and boats. Mr. Moritz said if there's a new model of Audi or Ferrari, we can actually crane that on board and bring their customers on and entertain them. I identified a gap in about 5 different markets. Weddings and our business community are 2 huge ones. Caterers have said they can book us out solid. Just with weddings floating stage for performing artists, Mr. Moritz believed Barge Co would have the biggest impact on the performing arts. I have spoken with Brendan Ilmer from the Perth Concert Hall and he has been amazing with connecting me with people and he is really supportive of what we're doing. He said there's just such a lack of these venues here in Perth, so there are some real synergies in the music and performing arts industry. Barge Co expects to attract younger people to traditional performing arts by hosting events on board. The appetite for that sort of event during the week is huge. We want to provide that platform for performance all year round, Mr. Moritz said.